Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is that you're watching this pick a card reading with the Divination Duchess. I am so excited to bring this to you guys today. This pick a card reading is over what's next for my life. What is something that I can look forward to? Maybe stop worrying, stop stressing, just know what's coming your way. We got 4 piles going today. First one is pyrite. We also got pink rhodonite. We also have a little garnet here, which is one of my favorites, and citrine. Go ahead and pick the pile that resonates with you most. You can go by the crystal. Just go with whatever your heart is calling you to pick. And then we'll go ahead and get these piles revealed. Okay, so let's get started with pile number 1 here, which is our pyrite pile. As you can see, it's all glistening and stuff. Let's see what we got going here. Okay, so this pile here is really focused on some decisions that are going to need to be made. And we got the decisions card. So it looks like you're coming up to make some major decisions in your life. And so a lot of these decisions may be scaring you a little bit. You may feel a little like you're in the unknown, like you don't know, what to do. You may feel like, let's get some advice from outside people. Let's try to figure it out. I don't know what I'm going to do. This is so stressful. Stop feeling that way. It's completely okay. Making decisions are a part of everyday life. So you're going to feel a lot better about the decisions that you're going to have to make if you go ahead and forgive yourself. The spirit guides are calling for some forgiveness here. And so this is a journey of self-forgiveness. And here it says healing comes from acceptance, okay? Help me, dear Lord, to fully accept what is, knowing that this alone will open me to the new. Maybe even you've made some bad decisions and now you need to make some new ones, and you're a little stressed because you're not trusting yourself because you feel like you've made bad decisions. You feel like you suck at making decisions, and so you are ready to just shut down and give up. No. You got to forgive yourself. You're human. We're all human. It is okay to make decisions that aren't always in our best interest. That's just a learning lesson. It's just another step towards moving forward. So you really can't let, your distrust for yourself, your distrust for your ability to make decisions hinder you. And you really do need to focus on forgiving yourself so that when it comes time to make these new decisions, that you trust yourself, that what, maybe last time I made a mistake, but this time I'm going to do a lot better because I learned a lesson last time. And, besides that, also, it's time to become more aware spiritually, okay? And so that itself is going to help you make decisions in the best possible light. And so this card is about increased awareness, okay? It's about deepening your connection, trusting that voice. And so with this card, it's once again telling you have to trust yourself. Trust your inner voice. Make that deeper connection, with the universe, with the divine. And so when you come to make these decisions that are super important for you, you have the forgiveness that you let it go. And then you're also going to have the trust in yourself from a higher power. You're going to know that, what? God has got my back. The universe has got my back. I completely can make these decisions. I can, make it happen. Like, I don't have to stress. I don't have to worry. I don't have to feel like it's a hopeless situation. And that leads to our next card we got here, which is hope, okay? Do not lose hope is what the spirit guides are saying here with this card. because it's just a matter of forgiving yourself, becoming one with yourself, trusting your inner voice. So that way, by the time you're done with all this, you're going to be the freaking best decision maker. You're going to be so happy with knowing that you were able to connect, you were able to move forward, you were able to bring exactly what you seek into your life. And so you're not going to be able to do that if you stay in a hopeless mental state, if you stay in an unforgiving mental state, if you stay in a mental state of not trusting yourself, not forgiving yourself, not trusting yourself, running away from making important decisions because of mistakes that you made in the past. It's just not going to be conducive. But of course, there's free will. You can do whatever you want. But my job here is to bring what the spirit guides have to say, which is have some hope. It's going to be okay, okay? And the last card we got in this pile is serendipity. And so serendipity is really about good things happening, but in the right time, okay? This card's been coming up a lot lately in reading. So it's really about knowing that in due time, everything happens exactly as it's supposed to. And so in reference to the rest of your pile of cards, saying, hey, yes, some bad decisions were made, but over this time period, you're learning, you're growing, you're now going to forgive yourself, you're now going to learn to trust yourself again, you're now going to get that hope back again, and then everything's going to line up perfectly. Everything's going to line up perfectly as soon as you line yourself up internally with all the good stuff that, brings happiness and light to life. So that is it for pile number 1. Ready to start pile number 2, which is our pink rhodonite. And let's see what the spirit guides have here for us. So it looks like you're definitely going to have some things happening in your work life, okay, coming up. So we got work. And this card says, I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is a complete source for all prosperity and will provide. So this card is about working, putting that positive energy of giving to others in the air. Don't stress while you're working, and kind of just know that even if you feel like you're not getting paid as much as you want to, even if you feel like there's something lacking, it's all going to come back around. Those who work for free will always be paid. It's always going to come back around as long as you are working with true passion, with true purpose, with true, the true sense of giving and love and light. You will always be blessed when you choose to bless others. And so we also got the Heavenly Signs card, okay? And so there's something in your work that you really need to do to bless others. And so there's going to be some signs from heaven coming to kind of activate that within you. To maybe some of you don't know exactly what your work is. You don't know exactly what you're called to do. You're kind of lost. You're kind of trying to figure it out. Well, the heavenly signs are going to show you. It's going to make it a clear picture for you. So that way, when you go forward, you can, give it your best shot. You don't have to second guess yourself or anything like that, because the signs are going to be directly from heaven. You're going to be able to trust these signs. And so that's going to be the most important thing that I'm seeing as you go through your journey, is not only to work and give to others, but also to trust in the signs that are coming from heaven that are supporting you through this journey. And then we also got the faith card, okay? So you're definitely going to need a lot of faith throughout this journey. And it says, stay calm, Trust the good in yourself and others and see the light in the world. Further, going back to just giving to the world, putting in that work that was set in your heart by the divine. You're living your true life purpose, okay? So when the signs come in, you have to believe that these are the signs. You have to have faith that you can do the work as well. You have to believe is what the faith card is saying, okay? So you can do the work all day, but if you have a negative mindset and you don't have faith that it's going to be prosperous, or you're penny pinching, or you're just always freaking out about something, that's putting the wrong energy in the air, okay? Faith means believing and letting it go. It means knowing. Okay, so you have to know that you know that you know that signs are coming from heaven, that the angels, the universe, God has your back, and that this work that you're meant to do is going to not only make you prosper, but it's going to bring joy and prosperity into the lives of the people that you're helping, okay? And so next we got cards saying that it's time to stay out of forbidden territory, okay? We got the forbidden card. There's some things that you're doing that you should not be doing. Maybe some addictions, maybe some bad habits, maybe some bad thought process. Maybe you tasted a little forbidden fruit and you got people in your life you shouldn't be having in your life. But this card is saying it's time to get rid of things that are forbidden from you, and it's time to put your energy into your life's purpose, which is your work. You're wasting a lot of energy on these forbidden things. You're doing things you really shouldn't be doing, and it's bringing a lot of negativity into your life, and it's time to turn that all around, okay? It's time to turn that all around, look at the signs, and do what is absolutely best for you and the universe. And so, further to go into this forbidden card, we have the by the book card, which means do things by the book, follow the rules, stop tasting forbidden fruit is what the spirit guides are saying, okay? So what's next for your life is a complete turnaround, a complete 180. We're going to start doing things a lot better, a lot fresher, letting go of those things that are forbidden and don't serve you, going by the book and doing things that do serve you and that serve society, putting this precious work into the air, which is a blessing that has been bestowed upon you, and now it's time for you to share your light with the world. Go ahead and look at all the signs, embrace them, and have faith in knowing that you are following your true purpose. Okay? So we are now done with pile 2. And we're going to move on to pile 3, which is the garnet. See what we got here. Okay, so pile 3, it's really time to spend some time on you. Spend some time alone and work through your feelings. First, we're going to look at sentimental feelings, okay? And so the sentimental feelings card is calling you and urging you to go deep down inside, know that you have the feelings, work through them, feel them, love them. We have been put on earth to feel, to experience, to grow, to learn. But a lot of times we run away from our feelings because, people don't like feelings because they could be high, they could be low, you could be very upset, you could be very sad. People usually like very happy, but there's some people that, they're so stuck in their depression, they don't want to be very happy because they'd rather be very sad. Sentimental feelings is about working through your feelings. Yes, they're very sentimental. Yes, it can feel a bit stressful, but this is something that's key to your growth and development. And as you work on your feelings, you really need to spend some time alone. We got 2 cards like that. So we got To the Sea, which is drifting away, okay? And then we got Spaciousness, which is letting go of people that don't serve you, okay? So let's look at spaciousness. It says, what do I no longer need? Help me, God, to release whatever people, places, or things drain my vital essence. Show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. Okay? The reason you're going through all these sentimental feelings, and you may be running away from the feelings, but a lot of these negative feelings are coming from people that are bringing, negativity into your space, into your energy, and it's time to let that go. You can't let someone else take your joy away. You can't let someone else, make you sad, make you resentful, make you upset, make you angry. All of that stuff does not serve you. It doesn't serve the universe. It doesn't serve the people that love you. It serves no one except for the negative energy that's coming from the people, places, and things that are bringing it to you. So these cards are really urging you, this is the time. The time is now. Drift away from all of that. Get away from it. Just move away from it. Spend time in your loneliness. Spend time in your feelings. Spend time in your spaciousness. And this is really going to create a new thought process in you. It's going to create new feelings within you. It's going to create a sense of self, a sense of belonging, which is our next card. And so a lot of times we get a sense of belonging from other people, places, or things. And so this is where a lot of your being lost may come from. A lot of not knowing what to do next may come from, because you're constantly looking for this sense of belonging in other people, places, or things. And that's not what the divine has created for you. It's not the way that this life has been set up. It's really important for you to know that you belong within yourself, okay? That you are the ultimate belonging. You are the ultimate love. You are everything, okay? And once you figure out that you are everything and you're able to work through these feelings and you're able to create this sacred space for yourself and, get rid of the negativity, life is going to be so much more better for you, because you're going to finally feel that sense of belonging from the inside. You're finally going to feel like you can process and work through your emotions. You're finally going to feel free from like this cage. Like spaciousness is about freeing yourself. Free yourself from all of that bad juju, as some would call it, negative energy, negative vibes, whatever it is. We don't want it. You don't want it. It does not serve you in any way. And so the last card in this pile was Kuan Yin, which is care and compassion. Care and compassion for yourself, okay? It says choose to be loved. Offer a helping hand. Do what is right for everyone involved. You are a caring and compassionate person. You are a loving and giving person. Love is within you, but you have to feel it. You have to feel it from that sense of belonging, and you have to stop letting the negative people drain this out of you, okay? Don't let it. Don't let the energy vampires come in. Save your care and compassion for people that deserve your care and compassion. Put the energy into people that put energy into you. Let people show you care and compassion. Whatever it is that you need to do, you got free will, of course, but the spirit guides are definitely urging you to clear that negative energy. Allow space for this care and compassion to come into your life by working through those negative feelings, knowing that you are it, you are what it is, by belonging within yourself and just letting go of all the negativity. We got 2 let go cards, about to see in spaciousness. So this is really critical for the next step in your life so that you can find true peace, true happiness, true joy, and true love. So now we're on to our last pile, which is our citrine pile. And let's see what we got here. Okay. So it looks like if you chose this pile, there's a lot of changes coming into your life. Something new and exciting is about to happen, okay? So the first card we're going to look at is End of an Era. Actually, End of an Era is about starting a new journey, letting go of something from the past or a past way of life, because it's time for a new way of life. It's time for changes. It's time for things to start developing in a very positive way. And so, in order to end an era, of course, you got to let things go. You got to be out with the old, in with the new. So, end of an era definitely means the end of something. It's the death of something and the rebirth of something way better, way more magnificent, way more enlightening. And so, just be ready for that. We also got the change card. So, there's really about to be some big changes in your life that are for the better. The change card says, don't scare yourself with the next 40 steps. All you need is that one next action. You can say to love, just show me the first step and change me into one who can take it. So, the spirit guides are saying that this change can be a little bit scary. You may feel the need to pull back. You may feel the need to just not even move forward and stay stagnant. But in order for your life to be fully fulfilled and for you to get exactly what you're looking for and you to find true joy and love and light within yourself, you're going to have to embrace these changes one step at a time. So there's no need to freak out. There's no need to look at the bigger picture right now. It's really about looking at the small picture. What is one thing you can do to embrace the change? What is one thing you can do to encourage the change? What is one thing you can do to promote the change? One step at a time is all you have to do. Just like you eat an elephant, one bite at a time, okay? And it's not going to happen all overnight, but it's definitely something that is coming in for you. And the best part about these changes that are coming in is that they're fulfilling changes, okay? We got the fulfillment card. As you can see, there's some wine over there, and wine is usually fulfilling. It makes you feel a little relieved, a little relaxed. It can taste good depending on what flavor. Everybody likes what they like. But anyways, you're definitely going to be fulfilled as you go through this change, but you have to be open to it, okay? If you're not open, if you're freaking out and trying to stay stagnant and resisting the change, or if you don't want to end the era and you want to stay in the same spot, you definitely may pass right over your fulfillment period. And the way I see it is we all deserve our fulfillment period. So it's probably much better to embrace this change, to, let that era pass and go for what's new to come into your life. And so we also got the why card here. And so you may not be understanding why these changes are happening, what has caused them, why do you feel like it's something that if you deserve it or not. But this card is saying it's okay to ask why, but don't necessarily be too caught up on it, okay? We can always be caught up in the whys. There's a million whys. But why is the sky blue? Why am I sad today? Why do my legs look so long today? Why isn't my toenail polish as shiny as I like it? I mean, the whys can never end. They can be never ending. So it's more time to focus on the actual change. It's time to focus on the actual fulfillment. It's time to focus on what good and positivity is coming into your life, because it is rushing in like a soul flame, okay? Last card we got in this pile is Rada, soul flame. And this card says, rediscover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship harmony and healing. So maybe this is the change that you're looking for. It looks like a flame, a soul flame, twin flame, a love is coming into your life, okay? And this is going to be a major change. It's not going to be an easy change. It's going to be one step at a time. It's going to be the end of an old era and the start of a new era, and your life is going to be so fulfilled, okay? But you have to accept it, and you have to also understand that it's not going to be easy. But this love is going to be so amazing. I always get excited about these kind of loves because it says it's a lost part of yourself. Relationship harmony and healing. So through this journey, through the soul flame journey, there's going to be a lot of healing involved, okay? There's going to be a lot of rediscovery. There's going to be a lot of things that happen that are going to completely shock you and frustrate you, but it's going to be 100% worth it, okay? Because we got the fulfillment card. Love, fulfillment, rapid changes. It looks like you have a lot of good things ahead of you, and that was the last card pile. It has been a pleasure as always, and until the next time.